So, you came. Based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing your friends aren't going to be of any use to us.
I'm sure they'll come around.
Oh yes, because I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed. Well, there's no point in griping about it out here. Are you ready? As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely that we'll have to confront Maruki physically. If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible.
Okay, well, this is a somewhat awkward point. Hello everybody, my name is Gettykiju122 and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we discovered the true identity of the palace ruler who has distorted reality. And of all people, it turned out to be Maruki. We also found out the truth about Kasumi. Turns out, before pretty much anything started in this game, Kasumi had actually been Sumire the whole time. And Sumire had accidentally killed her sister, who was the true Kasumi. And Maruki helped her hide from that reality by convincing Sumire that she was Kasumi. Sound complicated? Yes. Is that still a reality that absolutely floored me the first time that I found that out? Absolutely. This was ridiculous. We also got a chance to see the new reality that Maruki has created by seeing each of the Phantom Thief members, aside from Akechi of course, and seeing how they've benefited from this change. This time, Maruki has given us a week to do that, so we're going to confront him now that a week has passed. I'm gonna check one specific thing. I don't think we can go anywhere. Didn't think so. All right, let's just go on in. There's not much else that we can do at this point. All right, Akechi.
How about this?
Are you ready? Good to go.
Now, let us depart.
Well, shall we go then?
Excuse me, is, Whoa, hey guys.
Looks like we've all had the same idea.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
Kinda. So, he's not here? He left around noon. Said he was meeting up with Akechi.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
Cool.
You know, he asked me the other day, something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are. At first I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
I know what you mean. Ever since then, it's like something isn't right in my heart anymore.
I have no complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact. I am truly happy with it. So, in that case, what is this inkling of a feeling I have deep in my soul?
Damn it. I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff. Hey, do you think maybe we're all running away from something super important? I've been kind of wondering for a while now. Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is because he's right. But I was too scared to admit that for some reason. That's why I pretended I didn't understand what he meant.
When I was speaking with him, I felt like I caught a glimpse of this mysterious sight. Something that shouldn't have happened, but still, I felt like I shouldn't turn away from it.
Same here.
And myself as well. It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
That might be. But I'm so scared to remember what it is. If I remember that, I feel like my life as I know it is gonna end.
Oh, Futaba.
But even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either. Me too.
Guess that's it, huh? He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere. Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from whatever it is.
When I had that strange experience you all mentioned, I saw him and the rest of us there together. I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with him. Don't ask how I know. It just feels like the truth to me.
I admit I am happy right now, but I just can't accept the situation as it is. I'm done with trying to escape my problems.
Huh?
Well,
Let's figure out where Maruki is first. I don't want to waste any time wandering about aimlessly. We encountered an information guide after going up that elevator. If he intends to welcome us and so graciously, perhaps we'll come across another guide soon. Before I forget, I suspect the battles are going to get even tougher from here on out due to our lack of manpower.
if I must...
Focusing on our own abilities is fine and all, but depending on the situation, it'll be more efficient to team up. The combination move we pulled off before, that wasn't half bad.
All right.
Ren and Akechi Showtime has officially been unlocked. What a wonderful way to start off this infiltration. Of course, that all depends on whether or not you can keep up with me. Oh yeah, I get you, Akechi. Oh, I always get just the wonderful tingling feeling inside whenever we start this infiltration and come back in this awesome palace. I can't help it. It's such a great theme. But yeah, time to go confront Maruki one more time. Get out of here, birds. Looks like there is a guide over here by this door, so we'll go ahead and see to it. I think it was somewhere around here.
VIP patients identified. We will now begin the grand tour. The auditorium is now open. The master awaits you there with the patient you seek. Please enter through the door on the left-hand side of the entrance hall.
Just as I thought, they're politely informing us of their location. That must be the door. Let's go. You got it, Akechi. We're going to do whatever it takes to get Sumire back. And of course, that usually involves pulling people's masks off.
Move and you die.
Join my cause.
What?
It feels like I'm hearing myself say those very words. Wait, I just remembered something. I see. So it was my destiny to find myself within you. My new name is Neberos. I am a persona who will be with you. From now on, I'm on your side. The more things change, the more things that stay the same. And I mean that in every regard. Alright, for now I'm going to get rid of Dominion because, let's be honest, I wasn't using Dominion.
So, that mask any good?
Yes, it is quite good, Akechi. Thank you for asking. Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
It is quite the excellent mask. For fusion material. Oh, hello. I was wondering where you worked. I know what you want to see. We'll see it.
Okay. Excellent technique, Joker. Joker, there's a chest.
Ah, yes, there is a
I have
chest.
something.
Excellent. Also, do be aware that since we have now established Maruki as the palace ruler, the icon for him has changed. So now it is nice and proper. He is our ruler. Black rock. Very useful.
Looks like there's a safe room around here. The cognitive... It's a safe room. Shall we take a rest?
Okay, we can now quick travel to the corridor. Obviously, it's a little early to be stopping our infiltration, but it's still important that we get this corridor for later, so...
We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us explore carefully.
Let's get back to work.
Hey.
Okay, can we go through this door? I assume not. Nope. What are you doing? There's no point inspecting that right now. Well, I want to hit the door, okay? I like hitting that door with my elbow. Gives an unnecessary... Well, a very unsatisfying yet also equally satisfying hit to it. Laser pointer. Awesome. I can shoot Maruki in the eyes with my laser pointer. That'll get Sumire back. There's no doubt that Maruki is up ahead. Make sure you're ready. Alright, just to... Well, everyone's already at the max HP, so... Should be fine.
Thank you for coming.
What's wrong with Sumire?
She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her. Once her inner turmoil begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it.
The life that she wishes for, huh? Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction.
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way. But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best? If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week. This reality is the one that they all wished for. Did any of them seem troubled by that fact?
Aw, you're still jumping the gun with this. I'm just trying my best so I don't get laughed off the team by you guys.
This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such. Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are. Didn't you see it yourselves? Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too.
This reality. I was so sad when she transferred her parents' jobs, but all's well that ends well. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work.
Please, I want you to understand. For their sake, as well as yours.
I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves. Really? Then back to the blonde, people. It's curry time. Oh, Father, is that jealousy I'm detecting? My friends want to stay in this reality. That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we go to Mementos, I transform into a... But, is that really true?
Well, it's time.
If I accept Maruki's offer, my friends and I will be able to live happily in this reality he's created. Or so he says. If we stay in this world, we could lead happy lives, free from pain and suffering. But our memories will be distorted to allow for the new circumstances. There's probably no way to avoid that.
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer.
I can't accept this reality.
Huh?
Negotiations seem to have broken down.
I see. It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
No.
Oh god, that's right.
You're not serious, right? Please. I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
Don't hide from the truth.
But why? This pain is too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me? Kasumi is gone forever, and it's all Sumire's fault. I can't live that kind of life. Please, don't try to stop me. If you do, then I'll...
Are you serious?
How stubborn. No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here. I could take care of it for you right now, but you'd prefer her to leave here alive, right?
Yes!
Just hurry up and end this.
What? Akechi!
Please, don't make me do this. I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer. Cendrillon! Why won't you give up?
I have a better question. Really, Akechi? You're just gonna ditch me?
Soda.
That is not cool, dude! Alright, we're gonna use Debilitate on Kasumi or Sumire.
Persona!
Having a persona that can block physical attacks is going to be very helpful in this particular fight.
Alright.
So having Michael with no fizz is going to be just essential. Because it doesn't matter how much he attacks, it's not going to do anything to me.
Soda. There.
Please don't do this to me!
Can you try something other than sword dance, please?
Soda.
At least this makes this relatively simple to deal with.
Persona!
Persona.
Gonna use Debilitate one more time.
No! Cendrillon!
Alright, let's see here. Go ahead and use a start onion on myself.
Please don't do this to me!
Ah, something other than sword stance.
Persona. Go down.
But that's not gonna stop me from using Megadolon.
Too slow! Persona!
I missed?
Persona. There.
Oh well, that's a waste of a star onion, but it's not the end of the world.
Why are you doing this to me? Please, just leave me alone! Persona!
Brave step. Irrelevant. You have no way to harm me.
Persona!
It's time.
But just in case, I'm gonna use Heat Razor on myself.
Persona!
Yeah, it literally does not matter how much you do anything, Sumire. You can't do anything to me.
Ravage them.
Cendrillon!
This actually would have been a relatively difficult fight had I not been immune to physical. Could have made it even easier if I used Kaguya Picaro, but I decided to just kind of keep it middle of the road.
You're mine.
Megidolon.
Why?
Looks like you lost.
Why?
Our fight's over.
Senpai. No. I can't. I can't go back to being Sumire. You saw it all for yourself, Senpai. It's my own fault that my sisters... Why don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
Yoshizawa-san. I can give you strength, so you don't have to suffer.
Doctor.
Tell me, if you want your pain to end, and desire to live as Kasumi, I'll actualize it!
Did he?
Sadly, she has lost sight of herself. She's in pain. Now, be her guide, and together, escape from the nightmare!
No, I can't! I don't want to go back to my life in cinders ever again!
What the hell? This so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's do this quick.
I refuse to go back! I'm happy here! This is where I belong!
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
It's gone totally berserk. We need to stop her persona.
I'll take that!
It ate the smaller one? What a pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again.
Okay, so yeah, now we're actually fighting Cendrillon itself. Unfortunately, Akechi is actually gonna be here to help us.
Persona!
Thank you very much for that. We're gonna go ahead and use Heat Razor on myself. Get our stats boosted.
I'll break them.
And I'm gonna have Akechi use Debilitate on Cendrillon. Looks like we've all focused on stat boosting. Nope. It's not gonna do anything to me. Okay, I'm gonna use Debilitate on Cendrillon again, get her stats back down. And Akechi, I'm going to... Yeah, I'm gonna give a Joker some soul food because we need to get our SP back up.
Saw that.
I won't hold back!
Irrelevant. Yeah, once again, Cendrillon pretty much only uses physical attacks, as far as I can remember. So, if you have something that can negate or reflect physical damage, you should have no trouble with this fight at all. So, just keep doing what you can. For now... You know what, I'll go ahead and take a slight chance and use Concentrate on myself.
Fear my power.
And Akechi can go ahead and use Megidolon. Deal some damage to the other enemies. Well, it looks like that decision paid off. Makogan. Okay, so she does have bless attacks. So she is capable of using things other than physical attacks. So do be careful. That said, I can't miss out on this chance. So I'm going to switch back to Michael. And use concentrated Megidolon on everyone.
Payback time!
And we'll go ahead and use... Let's see. Go ahead and use a bead on Akechi, get his HP back up, because we need to keep everyone alive.
Damn it. There's no end to this. Just what the hell is this thing?
I refuse to return. I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage!
You can't tell? It's her refusal to accept the truth.
We can't afford to waste time on this shit! Here it comes! I don't think so!
Damn it, Skull. I told you not to rush in by yourself like that. At least it seemed to work out in our favor.
I knew you'd be here.
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that...
Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki?
Yoshi's always trapped by... Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on here?
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
All right, let's get in formation. Okay, guys, leave the navigation to me. Let's push him back.
Unbelievable. Why did they come here?
I won't hold back!
Alright, we got the whole squad back. Unfortunately, Ryuji and Morgana with Akechi is not the absolute best combination in the world, but we can change things out in just a moment. For now, I do want to kind of focus on, generally changing up the setup. So I think for Joker's turn, I'm actually going to have him switch Morgana out for Makoto, because while Morgana can be helpful, I'd rather have Makoto for healing. If we do need to debilitate someone, Akechi can do that himself. Speaking of which... And then we'll go ahead and use Mataru Kaja on everyone, get everyone to tack up.
None will stand in my way.
And then we'll use Vault Guardian to get everyone's defense up. So mostly a bunch of setup this turn, but it is important to start with that. Still not gonna work, guys.
Let's go!
Persona!
Right, Michael reflects Bless attack, so it's another reason why using Michael in this scenario is very beneficial.
Calm down.
Let's see here. Let me consider my options. Then I'll go ahead and just concentrate on myself.
I'll break
You can go ahead and use Megidolon. tried, Ryuji. I appreciate the effort. Yeah, we can go ahead and have Makoto's concentrate. Nope. Still no.
I'll take that.
Fortunately, it absorbed the one that we dealt a lot of damage to. So now that we got everything all set up, let's use a Megadolon. Alright, that takes care of one of them. Use Debilitate on Cendrillon one more time. God's Hand. Nice! Let's use Atomic Flare. Yo, that dealt so much.
It looks like it's working. Just hang in there a little longer. Persona!
Flash Bomb?
Can't end yet.
Nope.
Pretty good.
Still nothing.
Persona!
Yeah, another Megadolon. That'll work. There we go.
I can hear them. The bells of midnight are tolling. Now, my dream won't be. The clock strikes midnight.
Yeah! I'm glad we were able to make that fight relatively simple, but more importantly, Futaba and Akechi leveled up.
Yoshizawa-san!
You've all... I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and... And how? It's impossible.
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. More importantly, why are...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace?
He's ruling this palace, is what he's doing.
What?
Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki-san?
All of this was done for your own joy. Our joy? That's right. I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
Huh?
No, never mind. So, you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here. Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
Planning to run again?
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want, but I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
Yoshizawa-san!
There's still time. February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd. If your views can't align with mine by then, we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation. As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started. What I swore I'd do. On the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I've lost his reading. I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's gotta rest anyway.
I'm still just as shocked as I was when we first came here. The navigators returned to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something? Something to do with Dr. Maruki, anyway.
Hey, how much do you already know about this stuff?
I should tell them what I know so far. Also, where is Akechi?
So Dr. Maruki... he altered our reality to make our dreams come true?
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject?
Possibly.
That's right! Akechi!
There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
Akechi's not our enemy.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that. Since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
So what you're saying is you're using him.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality, until you decided to come here. Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so far. Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better. If we all share the same goal, shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds? I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point.
Hey! Hey! Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
Are you okay?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble.
No, you don't need to apologize.
We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Yeah, tomorrow we can... Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
I guess we're going back to school, huh? We still don't have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
Yo, welcome back. Huh? I didn't know you guys were out together. Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro? Is Mom?
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
Nah, it's nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh? Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
I see. Don't stay out too late, all right? The place is all yours. You've got school tomorrow too, so get to bed at a reasonable time.
Mom really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you. We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
What was that?
Wait, you're...
What the? Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Yeah! You're supposed to be a cat!
I am not a... Oh wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
At long last, he admits the truth.
How did we never realize?
You know, we've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
That's right!
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct? And with Akechi-kun? We need to find them! Once we got to Odaiba, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes. You were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care. I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. Something wrong. But being with my mom was so much fun, I stopped trying to figure it out. But I've totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now.
It's okay if this is painful.
Yep, no worries. I'm fine. With... School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. You might end up oversleeping. We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep.
What? Got something to say? You are quite the looker, Morgana. Not gonna lie.
What?
Look who you're talking about. How could I be anything else? Sheesh. All this trouble with Yoshizawa and Maruki. We got nothing but problems right now.
Yep.
For now, we should all meet up at the hideout. We gotta recap the situation and hold a strategy meeting. I've been trying to wrap my head around this, and it's just not happening. I can't think straight at all. I can hardly blame you. I'm still so confused myself. Either way, I think we've all earned a bit of rest. Maybe a good night's sleep will help us all calm down. You're right. Certainly the combat has us tired as well. We could all use some time to decompress. And on that note, good night. Well, we're going to need some time to figure all this out. Either way, we can think about this tomorrow. For now, we should go to sleep. Okay, well, I believe that's a good enough place to stop as any. So, we have 25 days until Maruki will act, whatever that act will be. So, before we end off this episode, I do want to give my thoughts on the whole, matter of Sumire being Kasumi or Kasumi being Sumire. Because I didn't really address that in the previous episode. I just kind of let things play out as intended. I do want to stress again, when I played through Persona 5 Royal the first time, I was floored by that whole scene. That whole exchange, not just the reveal of Kasumi being Sumire, but also just everything that happened, wonderfully done. I was utterly floored during the entire experience, and it's just such an unbelievably powerful scene. I didn't think that they'd ever be able to get away with something like this. Not in terms of just legal stuff, but just generally being able to drop yet another twist like that and have it hit so hard this late in our adventure. But with Maruki's new reality, I guess anything's possible. So next time on Persona 5 Royal, we're gonna go back to school, we're gonna meet up with the group, and we're gonna probably take another crack at Maruki's palace and see how much we can do to infiltrate. See you guys then.